everyone! Yes, this is a blanket as my backdrop. Today I will be reading some poetry from when I was in the 6th grade, which we all know was a very noteworthy part in many of our lives. In middle school, we're finding ourselves. This is my journal from 6th grade. It's a composition book, and it's filled with icons that I printed from Photo Bucket. Let's get to the good stuff. I know why you're here. You're here because you want to hear me read my Emo Green Day poem. So the title of my Emo Green Day poem is called The Billie Joe Inside Me. Nope, not in that sense. I didn't even think of that when I wrote this incredibly suggestive title. I meant it inside my soul. So I guess I'll just go ahead and read it. Okay. Also, the way I'm reading it now is exactly how I meant for it to be read in like 6th grade. Like, I remember the tone and everything. Messy black hair and a mascara stare. Really cool black pants, looking bad as a can't. He says he walks alone, prank calls on the phone. The Billie Joe inside me withers away in my undesirable soul. He was a king for a day, all his problems were thrown away. His skin makes him Caucasian. He knew a girl named Hashinka that's Asian. Looking for love, he was a sweet child. Now his personality is very wild. When he got high, it was a green day, because he is a product of East Bay. So, I mean, that was that. I guess that was funny. I can't really, I can't remember. I think when I wrote that, I genuinely thought it was good. It's so derpy! In 6th grade, in my language arts class, we were learning about literary terms, and we learned about hyperbole, which is an extreme exaggeration. And so our assignment was to write a poem with hyperboles, except I don't think I submitted this. I think I wrote something else, and then I wrote this for fun. So this is what I came up with. Oh, also with this poem, I'm reading it in the same exact tone as it was in middle school because I remember it. Okay, anyways. I Hate You song poem. Dear Anonymous, why do you have to act so mean? When I look at your face, I suddenly turn green. I never want to see your face. I hope you leave without a trace. You make me want to chew on nails. I hope you leave on a boat with a sail. You'll someday get a clue that I hate you. Why do you have to be so rude? Don't mind me being crude. You make me feel so blue. I wish I never met you. You're as ugly as a platypus. Why do you have to make such a fuss? Everything wrong you do, I hate you. Why can't we match like a hand in a glove? Why can't you stay hidden under a rug? You're too big to cram in a jar. I hope you get hit by a car. We don't blend like a pair of socks. I want to throw at you a million rocks. I hate you as much as I love my shoe. I hate you. I'll never take back what I said. I hope you drop dead. I want you to walk out that door because I can't take it anymore. By the way, I've come to say I hate you too. So I guess I was like, you know, a little like plot twist of the whole thing was like, oh, I hate this person. But in the reality, they actually hate me too. I don't know what I was going with that. Here's a poem called Sugar and Spice. Have you been to a land with sugar and candy canes, a magical place that never rained? I'll take you on a journey to this magical place that nobody knows without a trace. The people are friendly and very nice, a sugary experience with a hint of spice. Fountains overflow with soda pop, and stop signs are made of lollipops. Mountains are covered in soft ice cream. This place looks so peaceful and serene. This magical place lasts for more than days. Near the edge of the town is a chocolate bay. It's tangy and sweet and very neat that the grass is pink right at your feet. It's so much fun that you'll need a breather or else you'll catch the sweet tooth fever. You and I just have to go. It might all be eaten before you know. That wasn't that bad. I think this, I would actually try doing something with this than the other two. That was kind of cute. What do you think? Do you think that was kind of cute, or is it just me being surprised at my 12-year-old abilities? I wrote another Billie Joe poem. Okay, so there was this poem style I also learned in my 6th grade language arts class where it's you take a noun and then in the next line you put one adjective about that noun, and then the next line you put 2 adjectives about that noun, and then in the next line you put 3 adjectives about that noun. So yeah, if you get the idea, I'm gonna read it to you. It's I don't even know what I was thinking when I wrote this. Was I just writing it because it was LOL Green Day, or was I just really, I don't even know. Okay. Billie Joe is the title. Billie Joe, bountiful Billie Joe. Baby Bountiful Billie Joe. What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Bountiful Billie Joe. Baby Bountiful Billie Joe. Ballistic Baby Bountiful Billie Joe. Boozy Ballistic Baby Bountiful Billie Joe. Basket Case Boozy Ballistic Baby Bountiful Billie Joe. What the heck? Oh my god, I wrote about Mike from Green Day, and I haven't looked at this side of the notebook in like years. Like, I mean, like recently the other day I looked back at the Billie Joe poem and I was like, oh my god, I gotta make a video about this. I didn't remember, I forgot that I wrote this. Oh my god. So it was written on May 4th, or it was supposed to be for May 4th, because that's Mike from Green Day's birthday. So I wrote a poem about him. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna read it. Mike's birthday, May 4th. The man of the hour with almighty power. Mike is his name, where bass playing is no game. May 4th is today. It's his birthday. Hooray! There's lots of things to do, because his age is new. He might act silly with his friend Billy, or spend the day with his buddy Trey. He's getting pretty old, and that seems cold. The end of this day will come pretty soon, but the party doesn't really start until late June, so open the presents now! I remember that's exactly how that poem was supposed to be read. And then I wrote something about his daughter, but I scribbled it out because I just didn't think that was that great of a line. To close this, I have one final poem, and it was written, I think, at the last day of school, and fittingly enough, it's at the very end of the notebook. So I think this was written on obviously, the last day of school in 6th grade, and it was about my crush. The last day of school was finally over. Everyone came running out with cheer. I saw you in the corner of my eye, talking with your friends near. I felt a strange feeling mixed with anxiety and excitement. Then you ran past so very fast. The breeze brushed against so fierce. And then that was the last time I saw you. Of course, there was next year, but it wasn't the same. Everyone gathered around on the picnic tables for the final picture. All of their smiles on all of my friends. Even though that photo was filled with happiness with everyone squished together, there was one thing missing. A chip of my heart was broken off. It was an image of you I could treasure forever. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if you saw my video on my 6th grade diary entries, you would know that there was one person I mainly talked about and another person I mainly talked about who I had a crush on. But I think this poem was about someone else. This concludes my 6th grade poetry. I made it this far, so thanks for watching, and like I said, if you want to know more about who I was in 6th grade, which is honestly a pretty different person from who I am now, you should check out my 6th grade diary entry readings. Hope you thought this was funny. Thanks for watching. Bye!